What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully things are going well for y'all. Hopefully y'all are doing good. So today for y'all, I do have an early review, and this is the Air Jordan 1 Low 85 Metallic Navy, which is set to drop March 17th. Look, I know it's been a minute since I have done an early review, but I was able to cop these online on SoulPlay. I don't know, like they randomly dropped these. I think Wish and then SoulPlay both dropped the 85 lows on their website, so I was able to get a pair pretty easily in my size too. This same thing actually happened a couple weeks ago with the 85. I think it's metallic burgundy that's set to drop this year. Whatever high top Jordan 185 is set to drop this year, they also released a couple weeks ago. I tried to get a pair of my size, but I was unlucky, so I will be trying for the high top 85 version when those do officially drop. But we're going to be talking about the low top 85 version today. Now this metallic navy colorway, this is not the first time that this colorway has dropped. We actually last saw this colorway in 2016, both on the high top and on the low top version. But this is the first time that this colorway is going on the 85 version of the Jordan 1 Low. So it'll be interesting to see how these do just amongst the crowd, especially with how Jordan 1s have been recently. It's up and down, so you never know just how well these will be received, especially with it being a Jordan 1 Low, and then add in the fact that it's an 85 cut. So it'll be interesting to see how these do, but we're going to go ahead and jump into it. So first and foremost, we do have the box, and you do have the white Jordan 1 box. You do have the red Nike logo on top, and it does have that gloss on top of the Nike box, or the Nike logo has that gloss look to it. And then just going all the way around, same thing. That Nike logo does have the gloss colorway, or gloss on there, but it is in that red colorway. And that's the bottom of the box there. Now going to the label reads Air Jordan 1 Low 85. The colorway is white, navy, and white. This is a size 11.5, which I mentioned is my personal size. And like I mentioned a little while ago as well, I was able to copy these on SoulPlay on their website. They just dropped them early, so it happens. Now going to the inside of the box, you do have two sheets of paper. So one sheet of paper here, and then the other one is just a regular small piece of paper that we have here. And then this is the inside of the box. No YDM sticker or anything, but all white interior of the box. Now let's jump to the shoes so y'all can see what those look like. So once again, this is the Air Jordan 1 Low 85 Metallic Navy. Give y'all the quick 360 over these, and then we can just kind of jump into a more in detail look at them. Now honestly, with a lot of the Jordan 1s, and if you're noticing the insole there, I took the insole out, so I'll show y'all that in just a second. But a lot of these Jordan 1s, well, not a lot, some of these Jordan 1s, there's not like a ton to them. For example, this one is all white with the couple metallic navy hits on the swoosh, and then on the back you have them, and then the sock line you have the metallic navy hit. So when it comes to these simple Jordan 1s, like it makes it easy to wear to an extent, just because there's a wide variety of things that you can wear them with. But at the same time, do people like the simplicity of some of these Jordan 1s? Like, in my opinion, would I wear this? Not 100%. Like, this isn't one that I would go out my way to be like, yeah, I like really need that shoe. But since I have it, it's just one of those where like I have it, you know, it's cool, I like it, but I didn't necessarily need it. So I'm curious to see just kind of how people feel about more of the like all white based Jordan 1s compared to the other colors, like the Chicago style color blocking, or just like in more of a different color that's not all white based. Now I know we have several different metallic Jordans that are coming out this year. I know we have a couple more metallic Jordan 1s set to drop. I think there's like a metallic gold high top, and then maybe another metallic gold low top as well. Of course, we have the metallic burgundy for the 85 high. So we're getting a lot of these metallic colorways, and the majority of them, if not all of them, have that white base with the different color, whatever the color is that hits on the shoe in different parts of the shoe. So how do y'all feel about that? This is like, does that bother y'all that to have an all white base shoe? Of course, the shoe gets a little more dirty. It's a lot of factors that go with having an all white shoe, but let me know how y'all feel. But going with these, on the outsole, you do have that metallic navy colorway, regular Jordan 1 outsole. And then just going up to the upper, this is made up entirely of leather. Now the leather quality on here is pretty nice. It's a stiffer leather, so if you like that stiff leather, then this one is for you. It doesn't have that soft feel to it. It's a pretty smooth, stiff leather. Not a big tumble pattern on here, which, I mean, some people prefer the tumble and some don't, but this does not have that on here. So you have that quick 360. As you see on the swoosh, you do have the metallic colorway on the swoosh there, and that goes towards the back of the ankle as well, which you see the Wings logo in white. It does read Air Jordan there, and then back towards this side with that Nike swoosh and the metallic navy colorway again. So, and then like I mentioned, just the rest of the shoe is white. I don't think there are any additional laces with these. But yeah, so just white laces that come with these, which I think looks fine. You could find a metallic or like a navy lace that is similar to the metallic colorway, but I think the white laces actually look pretty good in here. So I think you can't go wrong with those. You do have the Canvas Canvas Air Jordan 1 tongue. So that is on there. You do have that tongue tag on there. The canvas on here actually feels pretty good. It is a white canvas, so it's just another one of those things where you don't have to worry about keeping them clean whenever you wear them out, which you could probably like waterproof them or something like that, or just have something to clean them after you're done wearing them. But yeah, so canvas tongue. You do have the tongue tag. It does read Nike Air on there in the metallic color as well. And then overall, I think that's pretty much the outside of the shoe. Now going to the inside of the shoe, like I mentioned, just white laces. So nothing crazy with the laces, no special lace tip or anything like that, just straight white. And then you do have a metallic navy sock liner, and that wraps all the way around the back side of the shoe there. Now, one thing you might have noticed is the writing on the shoe. Now, with all of the 85s that we've gotten, I believe there have been writing on the ankle of the shoe. And I don't know what everything means in here, but I do know the first number is the size of the shoe. So as you see right here, this is 11.5, which you do see on the insole there. Hopefully you can see it on the sock liner of the shoe. That is right there. So 11.5 for this one. Yeah, like I mentioned, if you know what the rest of the letters and the numbers mean, let me know in the comments. I have no idea, honestly, and I did not look before I started recording this video to see what it was. So just let me know in the comments. But going to the size sticker, these were made, or not the size tag, these were made July 19, 2023 to August 28, 2023. So around mid last year when these were made, and now we're getting them this year. So yeah, so that's pretty much that. Now going to the inside, or the rest of the inside, the insole, you do have a paper shoe tree. And then for the insole itself, we have a white insole, navy Nike Air logo, side sticker on there, and then the back of the insole is white as well. So that is everything with that shoe. Now I'm going to show y'all the other shoe as well. Really no differences in the two, but I will show y'all just so y'all can get an idea of what both look like. But same style leather on here. The leathers are actually pretty similar in quality and how they look, so they're both pretty smooth, not a huge tumble pattern on them, which is nice just to have some consistency in the quality of this shoe. Especially with, I believe the price on these is $160, so it's a little bit different compared to some of the other Jordan 1s. Y'all know the prices for these have been just kind of up and down. You never know just what you're going to pay. Like the women's Jordan 1s that came out a little while ago, those were $200. So just prices are shifting on these Jordan 1s depending on what it is, but this is the 85 cut, so it is a little bit different. But yeah, I don't know if people really care that it's an 85 cut on these. I think people's opinions are honestly just going to come down to more of if it's the accessibility of the shoe, and then if they like the color on the shoe as well. But that just goes back to my earlier point of just how do y'all feel about the simplicity of some of these Jordan 1s, especially with an all-white based shoe. But overall, that is everything that I have for this video. Hopefully y'all are able to cop these if you plan on going for them. I know for sure they'll release on sneakers. I would check your local boutiques as well, just to see if they end up doing raffles for these or however they end up releasing these. Like I mentioned with Soleplay and Wish, they both just dropped them online, and I was able to go into the website, cop a pair, and they shipped them to me and it was no issue trying to cop on there. Things went pretty smoothly. So if you're interested in them, just kind of stay tuned over the next couple of weeks if you're planning on getting them, and probably check sneakers, which will probably have the most stock out of anywhere else. But as always, let me know how y'all feel about these must cop pass. Will you be going for them, or are you going to leave them alone and go for the next shoe? As always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. Go and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell saying stay today when I post new content. As always, I will be dropping reviews as I get them in, so just stay tuned to the channel. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.